Welcome to the tutorial video, and we're just going to take you through how to build a little mini niche site using this. I'm going to open one that I've already made and just talk you through what I've put in. So this was a movie making niche website that I made. Let me show you the site in Internet Explorer. So here's the site that's actually been built already. I'm just going to guide you through how we did this. So here's all the articles, products, a product with an image down the bottom, and if we go into one of these pages here, you'll see that some of them, as well as AdSense, have ClickBank ads in them as well. So, name of the site you're building, I called mine Movie Making, and the web address where you're going to install the site, and it needs to include that trailing slash on the end there. Title of the main page, so I call mine How to Make Your Own Movies, and then a description, and this description is used for in the meta tags, so it doesn't actually get seen on the site, but it's seen by search engines. Choose a graphic header. I just made a quick header up in Paint or whatever. I thought I'd use an X header for this one, but okay. Pop in your ClickBank ID, your Add This ID, and if you don't have any of these, incidentally, it tells you at the bottom here where you go and get them. They're all free to sign up for. ClickBank is a free sign up. Add This is a free sign up. Amazon and AdSense. Okay, then you've got the name for the shop or store part of your site, and so I've just called mine Shop, and the heading that I want to appear above the links to products on the main page, so I've just said products. If we take a look at the main page, that's here, that's where that heading appears. Okay, heading to put above the list of articles on the sidebar. And then you're into doing your articles. Now, I have simply taken some articles which I had here. So I've just picked an article at random. I've just chosen a selection of these. So let's open one up. Let's just pick an article and have a look at it. So here we go. These are in plain text. So that's where I'm going to get my title from, and here is the body, although you will notice in a moment that I dropped some extra HTML tags in just to make it look right. So let's have a look at how we do that. So there's an article title, then the keywords for the article, and this is the article that appears on the main page, on the index page, and here is the article copied and pasted in, and you will notice that I've put these little BR tags in to break up the paragraphs so that it spaces out properly. It's really not a big job when you're copying and pasting to drop all that in. And then we're into the remaining articles. So you've got there's article number 1, its keywords, and by default it will take the keywords, the first lot of keywords you put in, and offer them each time. But if you've got an article like this one, which is particularly about scripts, I've added some script words into the keywords of that, and once again copied and pasted my article in, and then run through and just drop these BR tags in very quickly. So let's just whiz through. This does this for 10 articles. So let's dive through that. And it might seem a lot, but it really doesn't take more than a few minutes. I think I built this whole site in about 10-15 minutes max, because it really is just copying and pasting. Then you've got a description for the headline section of your site. There's a new section which pulls RSS feeds. Let's take a look at that. So here's the headline site, so there's the title for the headlines, and these are RSS feeds that it pulls in from Google based on some keywords we give it in a moment. Movie Maker headline, so the title for the headlines, and then the headline keywords, and you need to use a plus sign in here, not a space, if it's more than one word. So movie making, just make sure it gets passed through correctly. I have actually done some tests. If you put commas in, it doesn't break it, it does work, but you may get some results that you don't quite intend to get. Okay, then we're into giving it some product numbers and titles of products that we wish to promote. Let's pull up Amazon. Okay, so here we are in Amazon. I've just pulled up one of the products I've already used here. But you basically find products that you want to promote, and then you're going to need two pieces of information. One is the ASIN number, which in the case of books is the 10-digit ISBN. And you will need the title of the product as well. So that's the ASIN number, and that's its title. And you repeat that for 6 products. Most of these are books. Let me just get to one that's software. So this one's a piece of software here. If I just grab that moment, I'll show you the difference. Right, okay. And on this one you have an ISBN number, so you will find the ASIN there, and it's actually labelled at ASIN. So you just take those across. You can abbreviate these titles down. When you get when they're really long like that, you might want to chop them down a bit. So in the case of that one, I've only put Sony Creative Software Movie Studio. Repeat that for all 6 products. And then when you get to the end, you hit the Build My Site button. Choose a folder for it to go in. And we just wait a moment now, and we're done. Okay, 2 things happen. It's displayed some instructions, and it also has opened up the folder that has all of the files. And basically, you just follow those instructions. Now, if you've done this for yourself and you've put in your IDs as you've gone along, you don't need to do step 1 because your IDs will already be in the config file. But this set of instructions is created so that if you want to sell these niche sites to other people so they can put their IDs in and profit from the ads, then you can ship it with this instructions file. And that file is there, instructions.html, so that goes out with it. And that's it, basically. Upload the files and you're done.